Hey guys, this is Gamer Cow. Merry Christmas. I hope everyone's had a really good day and gotten all the presents they wanted to get. I was playing the Legends EA Ranks Ladder for the first time this season on stream last night, and basically every game was a lot of fun, so I'm going to showcase pretty much all of them. We went from Rank Z to Rank B on stream. I then played 3 extra games off stream that I have not recorded to get to rank A, so really didn't take very long at all. It was actually super nice, and there's a whole ton of different stuff to try out in this DLC. I had a lot of fun playing a whole bunch of different teams, 7 of them in fact, all of this lot we see here. So the way this is going to work, I am going to showcase the sets and stuff for each of these mons just before we play the 2 or 3 games that they were involved in, and then we'll basically just showcase the battles, because battles in this game, they're pretty quick, but they're also just kind of intense, a lot of fun to look through. So if you're interested to see how this game plays in terms of the ranked experience, then here we are. Enjoy! So, fittingly for Rank Z, the very first team that I played was a Porygon Z team. Ever since I saw that Porygon was added to the DLC, I kind of figured this Life Orb Nasty Plot Hyper Beam thing was going to be an absolute disaster to fight against. And yeah, I was completely right. We've seen one-shot builds like Kangaskhan and even Watchog end up being super good, and I think all the charged T-Bolt type stuff as well. Pikachu even is good in this game because it can just one-shot a ton of stuff. And, well, Hyper Beam off of 135 base special attack with the same type bonus is going to do that. This absolute menace to society. You also have Ice Beam for all the dragon stuff that's around. There's a lot of 4x weaknesses you can hit with that. And Thunderbolt takes care of Gyarados and all the other water stuff as well. It's pretty good after a Nasty Plot. You could even use Charge if you wanted to, but then you're giving up a ton of coverage, so why would you? The only one I would consider is like Shadow Ball for Goldengo. That is something you could want to use, but otherwise, yeah, perfect set here. Golisopod was another thing I was really interested to try out, because, well, the only reason this mon isn't good in regular gameplay, I think, is because of Emergency Exit, and, well, it doesn't have that in this game, so it is definitely a lot stronger. And I think the only thing I would say that I didn't like about this is that you could actually run through all 3 of these attacks and have nothing on charge, because it takes so long to, like, get past the cooldowns and whatnot. So, I don't know, maybe you actually want a tiny bit of speed investment to get around that. Who knows? But, yeah, I actually didn't use the Mega very much, though, in the end. Like, I used it at the start because, while you switch to Bug Steel, you think it would be really good. But as I went along, I didn't actually use it that much. Maybe you don't need it, or maybe you just need Iron Head, but people run away too much for that. I don't think you can really keep up with it super well. And then Escadrille just kind of existed in this team. I wanted the ground type so that I'd be able to deal with the electric stuff that was going to come in against Gliscod, and Escadrille just kind of fit the bill. I didn't use it very often, I'll be honest with you, but I know Focus Sash Escadrille is a very good Pokemon. So, yeah, strong team overall. Let's see how it played. Yeah, I haven't got Raichu Y set up yet, but that's one of the few that I haven't here, so... and the Baxcalibur we haven't played to get yet, so gotta go ahead and do that. I'm gonna start with PZ. Why not? Oh, let's see how this goes. Not played with any of these mons yet, so who knows? Oh, small arena to begin with, huh? And we have Dragonites, we have a Glaceon, get the Nasty Plot set, and T-Bolt it? Ah, not quite, okay. I get that one now. Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say E-Speed's gonna take us out, but that's okay. 2 Dragonites in, we're just gonna go back to Porygon here, to be honest with you. Ah, unfortunate. It's a tiny Dragonite, it is very funny. Oh, that almost just one-shots, huh? Well, okay. Let's see what this can do. A lot of damage. You get a KO, and down you go. Thank you very much. Maybe you as well? Almost. Leech Life isn't gonna do it. It's gonna run away anyway. Oh, that's an unlucky freeze. Alright. Liquidation! What a weird move to see. Oh, Fissure is not what I want. Why have I got Fissure and not Earthquake on here? Well, at least I got a KO on Lucario. I need to change back out of Fissure. That is not the move I'm supposed to have here. Nah, the bench is gonna get it. Alright. Hyper Beam is not going to do anything to those. Yeah, we're going to swap. Double priority, huh? Leech Life? Yep. I haven't got Iron Head, so I guess I'm not doing much to this. I can drill on you though. That's so much damage. What do we want? PZ. Normal gem as well, now I just noticed. Doesn't really matter this time around. It's so close, but it doesn't quite get the KO without the boost. That's fine. 8 KOs though, that's good enough. I only missed like once. I'm fine. We still won. I need to take Fissure off of Excadrill. That was not supposed to be the move on there. It worked this time round because of the nature of everything, but that was not what was supposed to be there. You get that plot off and so many things are just dying. Metagross doesn't, obviously, with T-Bot and Ice Beam. You could run Dark Pulse for it, but you're gonna have to give up coverage to something, you know? Ooh, the big map this time. Let's see if PC works better on this one. Gardevoir, Ceruledge, and Sableye, okay. Might need to see if I can T-Bolt this guy. Oh, Ice Beam is not the right move, but they don't know that. Alright. I suppose it's fine. How am I getting strung out? Got him. Okay. Can't really use... I could T-Bolt this, but... Yow. Unfortunate. Alright. Oh, Kadabra? That's a weird one. I guess we'll see. Oh, do get it. Alright, fair enough. Draw one. And resist that, so we'll take that down as well. Tatsugiri, huh? Why is there a Carvanha in here? I'm imagining somebody has only just started playing the game in general, and now that'd probably be why, but oh well. Sorry, but... Oh, well, and they died to that, okay. Gonna need... Ooh, jeez, okay, Leech Life. Got him. Bit of Blade is going to be really nasty if it actually gets to hit, but I feel kind of bad with that one, but there's not much I can really do about it. Oh, wow, that almost got him. I'll take the trade. Yes, these are actual arenas in the game. These are not just like made up bits. They are actual sections in the game itself. See how much this does. Gonna be quite a bit to Metagross, but not enough. Will the resisted Hyper Beam get it? Oh my god, it does! Wow! That's insane. Okay. Oh, that's not the right move. Whoops. That's gonna miss anyway, I think. How? Oh, we megaed. Okay. Well, dodge this. I'll take it. I'll take it. Here we go. Oh, I died to the muddy water. Wow, that's annoying, but whatever. That's my fault for moving in so close. I could have stayed further back. Still pretty good, even though, yeah, you feel bad for Trey because they've obviously come in like in the early parts of the story. Like they must be at best about Wild Zone 9, 10-ish. So you kind of feel bad for them, but at the same time, unfortunately, that is just the nature of the game. They still will get points for it though. They'll still be able to get to rank S and get the Batskalibrite and everything. Not that they can use it right now, but they could use the other ones, so... We could probably get one, but like... Why not? Another fight on the small arena. I think the small arena might actually be okay for PZ, because that Hyper Beam will stretch across a lot of it. You just gotta be really careful not to get caught on the table. Not the table, the chair. You know what I mean. Alright, that is very interesting opening lineup here. I'm just gonna fire a Hyper Beam into all of this and, well, only gonna get it on one, but I'm still gonna get the KO on that one, so that will do. Ooh, Ice Beam? Got him! Ooh, that's a Galarian Stunfisk, okay. Shadow Claw on the thingy, okay. Well, certainly got him. And I died to the Dig, I think. Oh no, I died to Victreebel somehow. Okay, that's fine. Let's go Ice Beam. And fire! Woohoo! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ooh, good Draco. Nice hit. I could have probably swapped out of that. Not the right one. C. T-Bolt? Okay, and Beam? No, okay. Oh, that still did a lot to the Stunfisk, though. Can we get Ice Beam off? Not enough to get it, though. Alright, we swap. Waterfall is not the right move there. Oh, I got killed by a Delphox. Alright, fair enough. I suppose this is just a PZ show at this point, because they're fighting in my spawn. So, T-Bolt? I'll take it. We died to the Life Orb, but that's fine. I still get 2 KOs. Oh my god, this thing is silly. Oh, he's getting fed a lot of kills here, though. Get him! And you're dead as well. Thank you! Let's go! I feel like somebody did rage quit, yeah. Wasn't that the guy who had like 8 kills or something? Because there was somebody who was pretty close to us, right? Now, our next team features 3 Pokemon that traditionally have been very good in the mainline games, and I wanted to see how well that translated to ZA. Turns out, pretty good overall. Swampert is something I've wanted on basically every team because that typing is just so sublime. You generally want a ground type on practically every team if you can afford it because of the whole charge Thunderbolt shenanigans that come out, especially Ampharos is a really big problem, and Swampert can take care of that fairly well. And you also would like to have a water type because they generally get ice coverage as well, which helps to beat up all the dragon types. So having that in one slot and also having at least bulk up, it's not necessarily Swords Dance, which is a shame, but bulk up does give you some added tank ability as well, so you can take on stuff like the Metagross, Gyarados even can sometimes get beaten, and not so much with this set, but if you have Stone Edge you could so there's lots of cool stuff you have there, and Waterfall is a good chase move as well. You can get some surprise KOs with that if you can keep up. Swampert actually gets to move quite quickly as well, which is something you can also say about Gholdengo here. Now, I will say, if I was to play this team again, I think Steel Beam over Make It Rain is actually a lot better here, because Make It Rain is just a little bit slow and a little bit small as far as its radius goes. It is an AoE move, it's a get off me tool, but it's not like too easy to use. So I actually don't think you play Make It Rain on the better sets here, but it's very powerful as you can imagine. Nasty Block Thunderbolt basically hits as hard as a Porygon Z's one, and Shadow Ball is just good coverage into a lot of stuff in the metagame as is. So yeah, very powerful. Steel Beam also would only remove a quarter of your health here, so you can actually use it 3 times even with Life Orb. So I think that would be the better bet overall. And then we have Baxcalibur. Because I wasn't playing for the Baxcaliburite immediately, I was wanting to try a Focus Energy set here. With Focus Energy and the Scope Lens, you can guarantee getting critical hits. This is used a lot with like Kangaskhan, for example, but there's a lot of Focus Energy users in the game that you could use this with, and Baxcalibur happens to be one of them. I don't think this is the best set, to be honest. I'm also not really sure on the Dragon attack. I've seen Glaive Rush come out a little bit. I'm not really sure exactly how it works in this game yet, whether you take double damage only during your stun animation, or if you take double damage like up until you next move. So I have to kind of work that out. But I tried Dragon Rush because it's a good stable attack, at least. Tends to be good at dodging some weird stuff as you go forward. But overall, wasn't super impressed with Baxcalibur here, but I did come across plenty of Mega ones that did a lot of work with Swords Dance instead of Focus Energy, so I think it's just a set thing. I wanted to try something a little bit different, didn't fully work out. But regardless of that, the games were pretty good, so here they are. Oh, that angry Eevee. Alright, the other arena. They didn't add any new ones, which I thought was a bit of a shame, but I don't know where they would make them, I guess, but whatever. So we have a Cerulege, we have an Ampharos, those are exactly the sort of field. Oh, this is exactly the kind of field I want to see. The Swampert is really fast. Like, that is something that's worth noting. Not fast enough to keep up there, but oh well, I mean, I could EQ Dedenne if it could catch it, but they're just gonna run away like a little baby. Well, that was pretty good still. Bulldoze! Not exactly the move I would expect to see, but whatever. Let's get the boost here. There's Mimikyu, okay. Still got its disguise, unfortunately. Earthquake? Oh, I'm Earthquaking the Mimikyu. Woo! Still got the KO there, though. That's nice. They're just running around not doing anything. It's sort of annoying, but whatever. This is why I love Earthquake sometimes. Thunder Punch does absolutely nothing, good sir. Oh, Earthquake. On that, thank you very much. Ah, I just running away first. Never mind, that's fine. Psyshock, interesting move. The only problem with Swampert is it is quite slow, so it is... Oh wow, I guess I KO'd the Ampharos? Alright. I can't keep up. It is quite slow to recharge its moves because of its base speed stuff, so... you know what? We are going to make our first swap here. Oh, and that goes down. Oh, Make It Rain is not the right move. I suppose it doesn't really matter when that's the play. Oh, that is not the mon I'm trying to hit. Whatever. Ah, first time we go down as well. Ah, that's a shame. Oh, that's a good kill. Ice Punch? I can't get... See, this is the problem. I can't get my moves back fast enough. Let's just not. Let's just not get KO'd in the last bit there. Yeah, that's the only problem I'm seeing with Swampert, is that it's so slow that its move recharge time is actually quite bad. Otherwise, it's really, really solid. Let's see if something. Let's see if we get forced into something else more readily this time. I mean, I couldn't help it. Water Ground was just really good coverage into everything, you know. It's a bit overkill in terms of music for this early in, but you know. Have Delphox, Embor, and Metagross. See, these are all exact things that we would want to be dealing with, right? So... yeah, got you! Aw, I fed the kill to the Embor. Still almost got him as well. Ice Punch, maybe? I kind of want my Ice Punch back now. Almost got him. Unfortunately, just fed it to the Garchomp there, so we're kind of getting a bit unlucky that way. Oh! Did not realize that was going after me. Alright, yeah, we'll go back. I'll take the 2 KOs for that. Ooh, that's probably not a good switch here. We'll see. Yeah, I don't think this is the sort of one for you. Shadow Ball? One shot? Okay, let's go. Yeah, this doesn't seem like the right sort of thing to do. Look how fast it is to move, though, when it actually wants to. Look at this. I could have stayed in and actually KO'd it there. Alright, now we have crits on everything. So, Earthquake. How did that not? Whatever. How did that not? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Bax isn't an alpha because I got the shiny one instead, so... Yeah, I think we just go this way around for it and try and Ice Punch stuff here. Yeah, that's not a good switch in, buddy. Oh, that actually KO'd. I guess my bulk up ran out? I think I'm trying to force the backs too much here, to be honest. Oh, that's not a good move. Got him, no. Yeah, definitely trying to force it a little bit too much here. Oh, look at that! Triple kill! Let's go, Swampert! Yo! One earthquake, everyone dies. We were winning that one anyway because we were on 7 kills, but that is such a satisfying finish there. So our third team here is the only one that actually underwent any proper changes in between the 2 games I played with it. I really didn't like my item on Chloritza, and I wanted to lead Surf-Edged in game 2. I'll go over the Chloritza first because this one's fairly well known from the previous formats. I basically started off with Assault Vest because normally I play Life Orb, but Tinkerton has the Life Orb here, so I had to play something different. And AV was like okay, I think it might have saved me once in the fights, but Assault Vest Chloritza lacks a lot of attack power in my opinion. I just wasn't getting KOs I would expect to get. So I went for Expert Belt as a boosting item instead. Normally Life Orb is just a lot better, but you know, you can only have one Life Orb, so we had to have something else instead. And then, yeah, I led Chloritza in game 1, as you can see with the team order here, but Surf-Edged was really just the better lead. It's like if you play Kangaskhan or Pikachu or something like that as another one-shot type thing, you really want to lead with those Pokemon unless you want to try and set screens up for them or something, because they often just win the initial 1v1 trade that you would have with an opponent. You go Focus Energy here to guarantee that you get critical hits because you have the Leak as well for boosting crit ratio. And so Focus Energy, Meteor Assault, it's the same Giga Impact sort of thing that Kangaskhan would use. It trades being a tracking move with being a charge type attack like Waterfall would be though. So you can sometimes hit multiple Pokemon with this, which is pretty good. And Kangaskhan might have a harder time doing that. But also Swords Dance means that you're not quite as time pressured as you would be with Kangaskhan. And Surf-Edged has got a monstrous attack stat compared to Kang, so you can one-shot more things with it here as well. You don't get Earthquake with Surf-Edged, but Knockoff is a pretty good 4th move in order to hit the ghost types that would come in against you, and sometimes I guess you could knock off Eviolite if you wanted to, but probably not happening. Don't really see that many Paragon 2s myself during this stuff, so yeah. Tinkerton is another one-shot type thing. I do think its typing is exceptional, but I just wasn't able to get a lot out of it personally. I think it's a skill issue with a Nan aspect because I have seen this thing do a lot of work, but it just didn't really do it for me. I'm sure if I played it maybe on a different team than this, if I played with it a bit more, I probably would be able to get some more out of it. Gigaton Hammer has a ridiculous 30-second cooldown, which is just unbelievable. But it does hit really hard, and if you plus move it, yeah, you can do a ton of work with that. No Mega on this team. There was no Mega on the last team either, but I don't think you need a Mega on this one. And realistically, Megabat's Caliber should be on this team, so whatever. Yeah, it's a lot of setup, but then Chloritza can also just do a lot of damage without setup, so it's a good balance. So the idea with this one, apart is one-shot cheese with the Gigaton Hammer or the Meteor Assault, actually, from the Surf Edged. Might need to bring that in as the lead, actually, but we'll see. Annihilate. Don't particularly want to be hitting that first. Terracotta, like, there's not really a lot I want to hit here. Close combat is also really annoying. Yeah, that's fair. Gonna take it out with that though, so that's pretty good. There's a defense boost up here. We'll happily have that. I don't really have a lot that beats the fetch. Yeah, I'm gonna have to swap. Knockoff? Yeah, you're not prepared, good sir. I didn't really want to click Gigaton there, but whatever. Yeah, that's a bit of a waste of it. Oh, well, I think we're basically out of switches at this point, so yeah. Ah, that actually hit. I disagree, but okay. This seems like a... I mean, I probably should have gone Chloris, actually, but this seems like a reasonable board that we could do this with. Go get him! Take him down. Yeah, that's probably gonna be kind of bad. Yeah, can't break through that one. Okay, Escadrille Zardex probably is gonna be Chloris here. See if we can Hydro Pump it. Okay, we do manage to get it, that's good. Oh, I got paralyzed. Guess it was by bounce. Yikes. Can we get Play Rough off? It's not really going to do that much anymore, is it? It still did a lot. That was not a good switch. Well, was it? Actually, it's not that bad. Everyone else died to the thing there. Wow, good pickups in the end. We still win though. But good pickups on the end of that. Yeah, I'm wondering if I should probably put like Expert Belt on the Chloritzer here. You get third partied a lot more easily. I think we've had a pretty reasonable, pretty like free opening at the start here. Oh, that's an interesting card at the bottom. Embor Marowak. Okay, we can. Yeah, we'll take that out. We got taken out by the Bone Meringue as well, but that's fine. The Charizard's gonna fly over here. We'll go Chloris. Oh, and you. Okay. Oh well, there's one. This is gonna hurt. I didn't get it, I got third partied. Oh, also pretty bad. Well, I got the KO, I wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna get smacked by that, yeah. There really wasn't a lot I could do there. Okay, I think we go... Yeah, this is a bit of a high power one. That Porygon is doing a lot of work. Okay, got him with that. That's good. Although he still got the Charizard. Dark Pulse is not the right move. Focus Blast is what I want there. But I guess they don't know that, so that's fine. Oh! Then I get just wasted by a plus Solar Beam from the thing here. The fact if they keep fighting in my spawn is really annoying here. Again, not necessarily the right move, but I suppose it's still going to do quite a lot though. Yeah, like I said. Alright. That's fine. Can we take you out with knockoff? Possibly. Yep. You should have been able to switch from that, come on. Yeah. There was nothing I could really do there. I was dead with basically everything I had. We might not win this one. Damn, yeah, we're not winning this one, I don't think. Oh, that's the wrong move. But they don't know that. That's also not the right move. I should be using Focus Blaster. Not enough. Yeah, eventually gonna get taken out by the Lucario. Woof. Close though. Yeah, that PZ was a bit of a menace, that's for sure. 1 KO away, 8 to 9, wow. You don't usually lose with 8 KOs, I will say. So the fourth team here features a Pokemon I really didn't rate at all as I was going through the DLC. I genuinely thought that Corviknight was not going to be very good in this game because bulky Pokemon that don't have that much attack power really don't do a lot here unless you're exactly Umbreon. But I really forgot that Corviknight gets both Light Screen and Reflect as well, so it kind of can do a similar thing to Umbreon. Except it actually hits pretty hard. If you give it the Life Orb like I have here, then Magnet Bomb and Brave Bird do significant damage despite not having that much raw attack power. And so you combine that with the fact that it really doesn't get hit by much super effective, and yeah, it's surprisingly good. The two things it does get hit by are both resisted by Camerupt, so that makes a relatively good pairing, gives you a Mega as well. Honestly, I kind of underestimated Camerupt as I was playing the games. I really didn't like it at first, but it got more KOs than I'd have expected it to. Of course, the idea of this team is to use Annihilate as the main thing. This is our Scope Lens user of the set. We do have Focus Energy on Camerupt as well, solely because it doesn't get another setup move. I think you could probably just run an extra fire attack here, like Overheat or something, and probably be okay. But realistically, I think you do still want to be able to try and break the screens, even if it's only 50% of the time. You want to be able to get through screens. And Heat Wave and Earth Power both track, they're both perfectly strong. Ancient Power is there for the 4 times weak stuff like Charizard, so just in case you end up going against those. But Annihilate is the main thing here. And yeah, a lot of people would use Bulk Up here instead of Focus Energy, but I think Focus Energy with the Scope Lens to make sure that you can get through Light Screen Reflect users with Drain Punch, keeping you in the game that way. You are also using screens to set up behind, because the more hits you take, the better your Rage Fist gets, and it one-shot stuff, unbelievably so. The only disadvantage with Rage Fist is that it does take a little bit longer to execute than the other punch-type moves, so if people are running away, then you're not really going to be able to keep up with them at all with it. But if you're in a brawl and the opponent doesn't immediately KO you, let's face it, it's hard to do that with screens in your favor, because Annihilate is very bulky. You're just gonna keep getting that charge up with Rage Fist, and it's going to devastate opponents at that point. Very, very powerful idea. I'm not sure if this is the absolute best way to go about it, but I do think Annihilate plus screens is something that you should be worried about if you are going up against it, right? This thing is very, very powerful, despite how mediocre it might look without Swords Dance. Yeah, but Explosion at least is like AoE, and also wouldn't be able to get doesn't get gimped as easily. Okay, this map again. So we see Meganium, see Gliscod, okay. Probably should have used Reflect first. I think I've got like Reflect on the lower end for like all the other ones, so... Yeah, they're gonna have to switch into Salamence, okay. Oh, that's kinda bad. Ideally, I would want to use Focus Energy first here, but, you know, not really getting the chance to do that. Yeah, that was not a smart idea. Oh, that freeze is pretty bad for them. That's also kind of bad for me, though. Hit it! Okay, well, we traded. I guess that's fine. I don't really want to go back into you, do I? So I think we'll go camera up here. Let's see how Ancient Power works here. Okay, not the greatest. Heat Wave is not the right move. Yeah, we're gonna just get killed by the Salamence. This is a bit of a tough field. I guess we'll try Camerupt again, because it feels like it should still be alright, but... Focus Energy... they just wasted Earthquake, so Ancient Power? Oh, that did not do much, but I did get the Omni Boost. Can I hit, like, the Absol? No, it's gonna be too fast. Yeah, this is a bit of a tough field for... Tough field. I don't think Camerupt is like the best here. I was thinking typing wise it probably makes sense, but it's just this could be pretty good. I get them. Heat Wave. Get them. Earth Power? Nah, not enough. Okay. Oh, I got killed before the switch. Alright. Yeah, tough setup. Tough setup. Again, Light Screen, not really the right move. So, Brave Bird. Got him. Alright, good. Magnet Bomb? Get him! Yeah, let's go. Alright. That still works. Corviknight, not terrible. Life Orb, Brave Bird, Magnet Bomb, not terrible. Probably want to swap which screen is where on my my setup though. Alright, large map again. We have Gyarados, Metagross, and Feraligatr. Okay. Feraligatr appears to be now moving. Okay, it's fine. Alright, we'll snipe the KO off of that, that's fine with me. Oh, that didn't take him? Alright. Oh, Rage Fist takes quite a while to come out, huh? That could be problematic. Yeah, under screens, we just take so little damage. And then do not understand why they stayed there. But, alright. We take those. One person's rage quit. See ya. Rage Fist is just so well built at this point. Like, look at this. Yeah. You can run away from that at the very least, so there is that, but I'm not gonna get hit by that one. It's too far away. I need to focus energy again, apparently, because I was not getting the crit there. Yeah, the problem is, it's like you've got to kind of be in brawling range for this to work. But if you are, my goodness. I don't think this is gonna work, but Ice Beam? Alright. Not the ideal move to use, but whatever, we'll take it. It's a special based one. Should be a physical base, obviously, but... And you're dead. Yeah, unfortunately, when somebody rage quits at the start, these fights get very silly very quickly, but, yeah. I guess we'll try it. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work. Oh, he somehow survived that. Alright, let's go swap here. Earth power? Yep. Yeah. Somebody just rage quit immediately. It's like, that's a bit less I think. But hey, if Annihilate gets behind the screens and you don't deal with it like immediately, yeah, it's going to be a disaster. All right. Alright, cards on the table. This team is not especially good, or at the very least I'm not very good with it, but I really wanted to try Dondozo Tatsugiri because the commander ability is technically still in this game. Even though this game doesn't have abilities, some things do have like hidden effects and whatnot, and you do get to do the whole Dozagiri thing. So I wanted to see what it was like, and I figured I should probably have a ground type in order to go away from the T-bolts and stuff, but just because of how Dondozo works, I don't think that was really the best play. So yeah, don't use this team, but maybe consider trying Dozagiri with something else. I'm not entirely sure what yet, but maybe PZ would work. It should be pretty good. The way that you work with Dondozo is that it takes a little bit of it's got some iframes as well when you go into the start of battle, but it basically gets an Omni boost for about 40 seconds or so, which does include movement speed as well, but you're not allowed to switch out after you bring Dondozo in. This doesn't work if you have a Mega Tatsugiri, but I figured Focus Sash would be better here. Also, Tatsugiri should have Draco Meteor and maybe Ice Beam instead of like Hydro Pump or something here. I wasn't a huge fan of this set overall either. Really should have had Draco. I did see somebody else playing solo Tatsugiri, and Draco Meteor was way better than Dragon Pulse here. I just didn't like the idea of going Nasty Plot in to lose the boost. I'd already done that with Goldengo, and it wasn't like great, so I don't know, maybe a bit of a misstep there as well. Stunfisk is also just something I've never played in this game, and yeah, I've done charge T-Bolt things before, but this one just really didn't do it for me. I don't know. Maybe it's something that I just need a bit more experience with, but yeah, I don't know. I wasn't super impressed with this one. Definitely the worst of the teams, but the games were still interesting, so here they are. So Tatsugiri Dozo in this game, if you send out the Dozo and you don't have a Mega Tatsugiri, as your in the back, the Giri will get swallowed up. Although it says it the other way around, it's like Dozo gets swallowed up by the Giri. It's very funny, but they do combine. You can't switch out, and you get an Omni boost on every stat, including movement speed for I think it's 40 seconds. So yeah, you get boosted in everything. So it's like, what do you need screens for with that? The problem is Dozo doesn't have very good like boosting options, but it doesn't really need it if you're getting an Omni boost to begin with anyway, right? Because there's only one stage of attack buffs in this game. So okay, we have an Annihilate. Shadow Punch. Alright. I'd rather not fight you at the moment, I'll be honest. But you are just going to insist, aren't you? Just dick. Alright, and they're gonna spawn campus, so you know what? Yeah, you think you're cool? I guess you kind of are with that going on. Oh, I can't use that move anyway, yeah. Still got the recharge times to worry about. Dick. Fucking spawn camping me. We're gonna get killed by this, but like, not much I can do about it. But we did get 2 KOs for it. There's a PZ in there now as well. Hopefully that just gets taken out by that. We could potentially protect against that, but... got caught in the Meteor Assault, huh? Ugh, okay. Did not think that was actually going to hit us. Frustrating. Let's just go Dozo. Ice Tank? Oh, that attack buff is going to be rough. And we got caught by the tree anyway. Paralysis as well, and we got Leaf Bladed. Sheesh! Okay. I'm just gonna go Dozo, I'll be honest with you. I think at this point we're best just going in with it. Well, we got him. Oh, did I not plus me with Earthquake on my set? I don't know. Yeah, we're not winning this one, unfortunately, but we got kind of close. Yeah, just can't get the move off in time. Yeah, we got kind of bullied by that Annihilate at the start, I guess. I probably should have actually tried to attack it, but I didn't think I was going to get the KO against it, so still for the 2-5s, it's like it's not even that far out. So Dozo got like every KO there basically apart from the first one, so can't really fault it that much. I almost wonder, it's like if you put the PZ with this, like your type balancing isn't going to be there, but if you put PZ with this, maybe that would be the way for it. Or maybe we just needed a better arena, because this one is a bit more open. Ninja! Yeah, they have to switch. Oh, that still did a lot, though. Probably shouldn't have swapped that way, but whatever. Ugh. See, this is what I mean, the fucking Emperor's being here. Oh, gross. Ah, we're dead to that, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, I'm just getting bullied by everyone. Like, everyone's just going after me only. Sometimes it really is just like nothing you can do that way. Oh, well, you'll be dead if I can actually catch you quicker. Dozo, what are you doing? Blade Rush? It's not a great move, but I guess if you don't get caught with it. Ice Hammer. Still takes a while to recharge these moves, I'm noticing. Alright, you're just gonna sit there. I am just gonna take the win. Yeah, Goldengo is so fast, even when paralyzed, like, it's kinda crazy. Just, if they want to run away, they will get to run away. That's not the right mon to have it on, but oh well. Actually not sure, like, I am still switch locked, even though my stuff is away now, so... Oh, I actually got the KO there. Hello. I'll trade. I'll happily trade there. Alright. That seemed pretty good. I wonder if we could get like a Geary KO here. Maybe if I used Draco, we could have got it. Squid Ninja. Okay. Not quite. Alright, Dozo. Okay, so we're gonna tie the first air. Dozo is kind of hard to use. There's our obligatory Emma 1 for the day. At least it's not quite as bad as they usually are. Alright, on to the 6th team, and it's a similar idea to the Annihilate team, where it is Screen's Corviknight plus something that resists electric and fire, and then the mon of choice here is Absol for taking the screens. Absol Z is unbelievably powerful if it can get set up, and that's really where the whole screens thing comes in, because Absol is so fragile that it's difficult to get set up. But the attack speed of Absol Z is so high, and with Focus Energy it can guarantee crits thanks to the added crit rate on Night Slash and Shadow Claw. So you're always breaking through enemy screens, you're doing ridiculous amounts of damage, often getting 2 attacks before they get a single one, which is really good. And it's Dark Ghost typing, so it can be immune to the fighting attacks that otherwise would plague Absol, which is pretty strong. So I think it has a lot of potential. I'm just not sure on the core here. This team, it was fine, but there was definite holes in the coverage aspect of it. I think Skarmory was a really big problem when I went up against that. And so you definitely want something that isn't Garchomp here. Or maybe you want a special Garchomp instead, like Nasty Plot, Fire Blast or something. Could end up being the way to deal with Skarmory. I don't know. We'll have to see as we go. But regardless, it is a very fun Pokemon to use, so let's see it in action. I think the only other team I've got is like the last one that sort of pinged in was a Fire, Water, Grass core type thing. Just wanted to see if that was any good. But looking at the way things have gone at the moment, I'm not sure. There's a few things I kind of want to explore a little bit more, but... Okay... On for a slight screen... And swap to Chomp. Oh, Focus Sash, okay. Yep, gotcha! Scam is kind of annoying on the screens. Yeah, not really gonna be able to do much to that. The other guy's just AFKing. And is gonna get taken advantage of as a result. Can't really touch Skarmory. Alright, well, they both just died, so... Gonna get hit. It's okay. Almost one-shots it, but it's still too frail. Okay. Yeah, this might not work as well as I would like. I heard another Absol over there. Ow, okay, yeah, that KOs very quickly. Alright, good to know. I mean, that's the same idea that I've got with it, it just, I don't have enough to Mega Evolve. Aerial Ace, by the way? It's too early. I bet. How did that not? I probably ran out of stuff. Whatever. Draco is not gonna hit us. It's a very, very fast Goober. Oh, that's the wrong move, but they didn't know that, so we got away with it. Just not enough to KO with Stone Edge, huh? Oh well. So we're gonna come second on that one. Did the other? I think the other guy did end up playing in the end. It just took them a bit to get started. So, okay, not bad though. How did you get up there? Because I'm not sure the Hyper Beam stuff is going to be that good when people start switching a bit more often, whatnot. But not been seeing as many Metagross and stuff like that around though. And yeah, I think PZ would have been pretty good in that last one. So, I don't know. So we've got Feraligatr, Gardevoir, and of course Emboar is on this side. But they're immediately switching, okay. So probably Z form. What have we got? U. That's fine. We'll tank that with a berry and a quick U. Or not. Okay. Stone Edge isn't going to do anything to you, but okay. Not quite the ideal switch, but we'll take it. Definitely take it if you're going to come in. Boom. Take that. Alright, let's go Absol. Though I don't have the Mega Energy yet. There's one over here. Oh, ouch! I think they tried to use a fighting move, and it's like, nope, can't do that. Woohoo! There's the Absol set that we want. Hot damn, alright. That's what Absol does. I'll take it. I will happily take it. That was like 4 KOs I got with it there. Whew. That's what we want to see. I was gonna say, you think you can ding him that one? Nope. Ah, it's gonna be annoying. Hydro Pump is definitely a decision there, by the way. That is gonna be good enough when they get the crit. Ah, yeah, alright. Shouldn't really expect that to go through. It's Lucario regular rather than the Z form, by the way. It's interesting. They have Ember and Charizard? Why? Whatever, I'm just gonna do that. Uh-huh. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? I think I got the KO? Night Slash is not the right move, but it's good enough. Yeah, alright. 12 KOs that game, though. When it cooks, it cooks. What can I say? Absol definitely did a lot there. I think it got like 7 KOs at the very least. Might have been 8, to be honest. There was one point it got like 5 in a streak. So if it's set up just right. And our last team is the Fire Water Grass Core of Armarouge, Swampert, and Chestnut. I really didn't know how good Armarouge was going to be in this game because Mega Delphox kind of existed before this came out, shares the same typing, is a lot faster, has Nasty Plot access, which Armarouge does not have. You'd have to rely on Carmine that way. But what I didn't know beforehand is that Meteor Beam was coming back as well, and this gives Assault Vest Armarouge especially a pretty good boost, because now you've got the special defense tanking that like you already have with Carmine, you have an extra attack that can hit other fire types, which is pretty good, and it gives you a special attack boost when it's finished executing. Unlike Solar Beam, it does not insta-charge when it's a plus move, but it's still pretty good nonetheless, and there's a lot of situations you can pull it off in, which gives it a lot of utility. Heat Wave and Psychic is still good at tracking things as well, of course, and I think Solar Beam is the most like changeable move here. Maybe Shadow Ball would have been better, because one thing this team is weak to is Chandelure. Chandelure has something that hits every single one of these super effective, so it can be a bit difficult to work around. So maybe you want Shadow Ball there. Meteor Beam is good, but it does take a long time to charge, so against Mega Chandelure it's not going to do very good at all. To be fair, I don't think Shadow Ball is going to win that matchup or anything, but maybe you could at least dent it with that. Chestnut gets Solar Blade now, which does charge faster as a plus move. I don't think it's quite as instant as Solar Beam, but it's a really powerful grass attack, and it does seem to have some form of hitbox after it's fully charged and before it swings down, so that's kind of good. And well, with Swords Dance, Strain Punch, Stone Edge stuff is really powerful. Again, can be a little bit hard to get into position sometimes, but it literally just barrels through everything that isn't like a flying move or like Chandelure Heat Wave, basically. Very strong that way. And Swampert, same as before, moves are in the same position. One thing you should probably do with your teams if you're using different Pokemon with the same like overall moveset is to try and have your moves in the same place so that you can just muscle memory click them, right? So that's what we've done here. And I think the biggest problems with this team was a little bit of lack of mobility because these two are very, very slow, so their moves take a while to recharge. And the other thing was dragons actually were kind of difficult to deal with because the only really good move for them was Ice Punch. You could sometimes use Stone Edge against a couple of them, and like Garchomp you could beat with Chestnut most of the time if you could Solar Blade them, but they were kind of hard to deal with. Baxcalibur in particular was a little bit of a nightmare here. Maybe you need Stone Edge on Swampert or something. I don't know, like Life Orb or 4 attacks could maybe work a bit better. But overall, very powerful core. I played 3 games of this because I enjoyed it so much, so here they are. And then, while Chestnut kind of works typing-wise with Armarouge fairly well, and Swampert just is the water that fits the best otherwise. I wanted another ground type again to check the stupid Ampharos stuff, and I forget if this one's got... I don't think this one's got Brick Break. No, because it's not the Assault Vest one. I might want to try the Assault Vest one at some point, because it has Brick Break as an option. It's either that or Stone Edge, whichever one you end up wanting to use. But it's Assault Vest on the Armarouge this time around, so we'll see. There's a Delphox, there's a Machamp. I can take on everything here. Probably want to just see how much the Psychic does. Quite a bit, so Stone Edge is going to really hurt though. Then they have to switch. Oh, that's annoying. Meteor Beam? Got him! That one-shots, okay. Clean. Yeah, oh, that's not gonna KO. Well, we'll take that one then. Ice Beam, okay, I see. Fair enough. Oh, Freeze Dry is gonna hurt! Oh, I got frozen too. That's not a good switch, but it's the one I had to do, so... Dynamic Punch is kind of big, but whatever. Guess we're Megarin. There's a Chandelure that's just like idling, doing nothing. Can we Stone Edge kill it? Yeah, we can. And Solar Blade plus Solar Blade charges basically instantly, I think? Oh, it didn't do anything because of a tree though. Sort of annoying. Stone Edge? I was gonna say, I'm still gonna KO you with that. It's gonna be too far away now. Unfortunate. It's not the one I want to try and hit, but yeah, going after the AFK player, not the greatest. I wanted to kill the Greninja. I think I KO'd the other guy as well though, so I can't really switch out at this point. I don't have anything to switch to unless I get the heal. Maybe this would be our ticket out. Oh no, I've already swapped the max number of times. Alright, Stone Edge? That did do quite a bit, but now we die to Moonblast. There's nothing I could do really. Tyrantrum is the last one there, huh? I think Armarouge makes the most sense here. Yep, snipe you, Heat Wave. Gonna have to switch. But you don't switch in time, so I guess we'll take that. Yeah. Unfortunately, one person decided they didn't want to play. So that kind of messes things up a bit. But still, solid first round from Armarouge, that's for sure. When Swampert is like kind of the weakest one there, and it still was good, don't get me wrong, but when it was like the weakest link there in that particular game, it's like, yeah, that's wow, 200 points at this level. That felt pretty solid. Sleepy Gyarados. That's kind of a nice one. And Armor seems to be, like, respectable. We got an Excadrill, a Metagross, and Goodra. Okay. Earthquake is not really what I want to see. Solar Blade's gonna take too long to use here. I still did a lot to the Garchomp though, but the problem is this guy's really slow, so... That's what I want to see! Stone Edge? Almost. Hit it! Yeah, let's go. Alright, what do we got, what do we got? Also, Drain Punch? Not quite enough. Oh, it's the Z form. I should not have done this move, but whatever. I still got him. How did that work? Okay. Well, that does nothing. He's got a defense boost, that's why. Alright, we're leaving. Yeah, we got... Oh, there's a lot of lag in this one. This team doesn't really do very well against the big dragons, huh? That's not a great mons I have to switch into. But I suppose the Mega kind of does it, doesn't it? Okay, still get him. That's the main thing. That's not a great one to switch into. I mean, I got a decent bit back, but yeah, I just don't have a good switch. Why am I using Meteor Beam? That's just a bad idea. But it somehow worked, so Assault Vest to the rescue. Yeah, we're not surviving that. I don't have any switches, so that's fine. I think we go Armarouche here. Oh, almost get him. Heat Wave? Psychic might have been better. Oh, but I still get a KO because they went into Lucario. Okay, Meteor Beam? Get him! Nice! Let's go! Okay. Delphox could not have done that. Sweet, alright. This one's also kinda good. We're a little bit slow on the movement side, and it's kind of hard to deal with the dragon spam there. Yeah, Life Orb, not Life Orb, Megabax, like, the typing-wise, it's just awkward enough that it can be pretty difficult to deal with for a lot of stuff. Overall, though, yeah, definitely pretty happy with the way this one's gone at the moment. Alright, Azad, there's Greninja, and Chestnut. Well, if you're just gonna stay there... Oh, the burn is pretty big. Yeah. Okay, try Night Slash us. Earth Power? That's not what I expected, okay. See, now the problem, because I don't have Earthquake. I don't know if I should probably swap that. Giga Impact, huh? Alright, well, I guess we'll take that. Oh, that's gonna kill. Yeah, nothing I could really do there. Should have just No, I mean, I should have Waterfalled. I tried to get kind of greedy with the bulk up, I will admit. Oh, there's another Swampert in there as well. Well, we'll take advantage of the close combat and grab that. Probably want to grab some Mega Energy here as well. Psychic's gonna one-shot. Shouldn't be trying to set up Swords Dance in front of this thing. You are just asking for suicide. I don't know, that was not a great option. I should have plus this. Oh, yeah, well, okay. You know what? Fair play. I wasn't looking in that direction. No, they have Energy Ball. I'm gonna go in this way again. Oh, Solar Beam is not the right move. Meteor Beam is what I wanted to use. Get the KO there. Oh, they have Dig. Okay. That's not so good. Swap here. Do manage to get it off in time, which is good. It's a lot of damage. I should have waited. Well, we got KO'd by Blast Burn anyway. Whew! Quite the move to see there. A lot of KOs happening in this one. Oh, they got the, yeah, they got it right. Well, at least we can take advantage of that. And we get KO'd by Blast Burn because they just don't have enough health left. Okay. But we're 9 KOs at 5 seconds left. I think we can take that trade on this one. Okay, yeah. I guess we got the best of the Fire, Water, Grass, and in the because that seemed to be what that battle was just Fire, Water, Grass everywhere. Got the best of that one. Yeah, this team's pretty reasonable as well. Kind of happy with the mons that are on this one. Just one real quick hop in before the last games here. I went back to the Porygon Z team because now that we had gone significantly further up the ladder, I wanted to see if the slightly higher competition would fare any better against Porygon Z than the very first players we played against. Turns out, no, not really. Check out these games. Let's go back one more time then to see, now that we're much higher up in terms of the rank stuff, let's go back up one more time and see how the PZ stuff works here. See if it's good enough to score any wins at higher tiers. There's so many other little things that I wouldn't mind like trying out of the stuff here, but I'm probably, as soon as I get into rank 8 here, I'm probably going to end up at the point where it's just like the gameplay part gets too annoying because of the way people play at higher stuff with it. Just never engaging in any battle stuff unless it's all ganging up on one person, which is almost always me. So like, you just don't stand a chance of doing anything most of the time. It's really annoying. But we'll see. Oh, give me that Rotom. I want it. Too bad neither of you are going to survive that. Mystical Fire is kind of annoying. Oh, there's a Pikachu trying to do the same thing as me. T-Bolt is not the right move. It's not the right move at all. If I used any other move there, I would have killed it. Flareon, right into a Hydro Pump. That was not very smart. Yeah, that's not working. Oh, and there's a heal, there's a heal, there's a heal! Let's go! Whew. I get him! I keep sniping this this poor This poor Mawile. Oh, they make it out of that, okay. I am so dead. I somehow was not dead. Alright. I'm not catching up to you though, am I? Maybe? Oh, let's go! We got him! Leech Life? Yep, let's do it, Glyspod! Drove one. Nailed him! Waterfall is the only move I have left. It's not that good. Hit him! Yes! Woo-hoo-hoo! So many good KOs. Alright. And I am Focus Sash, so I am going to take that, even if I even go out the defense boost. Hit the... Yep, that hit the bench, so it didn't actually get me. I have no health on anything, so I do just have to kind of eat the loss there. But we're on 9 KOs, I am not going to care in the slightest. Oh, I got the freeze, so I do force them to switch. Not enough. They did Mega Evolve, that's why. T-Bolt? Yep, +1 T-Bolt is gonna just one-shot. Yep, +1 T-Bolt's also gonna one-shot you. Let's go! Yo! Was that 12? That's 12 again! Good God! Oh my god, Porygon Z is way too much fun. Alright, I think I found what I want to use for most of this now. That is ridiculous. I wouldn't be able to put Bat's-Caliber on the same set though, just because of the fighting weakness. I don't think. Oh, that's kind of a cool one with the Blastoise. Alright, show your stuff. What have we got? Slowbro, Machamp, and Metagross. Alright, we can just do that. Ah, I think it hit the tree. That's unfortunate. Oh, Giga Impact, jeez. Jaw run? Okay, we do get him. That's the main thing. Get the defense boost. What's around? What's around? What's around? Those two are kind of just like fighting each other. We have Grapplot. That's a cool one. See if we can get Leech Life. Nice. Blizzard is not going to hurt that much, even if it did get... Oh, but it did get the freeze. Okay, that's sort of... Oh, that was a bad switch. Earthquake. Did we just get fissured? Yeah, we just got fissured by Machamp. Wow. Okay, gotta watch out for that, I suppose. Beedrill? Oh boy. Yeah, I think we just have to Hyper Beam this. Oh, we got double KO because they ran into it. That's funny. And we got one shot by the Slowbro. Wow. That is a boosted Slowbro. I guess I should have maybe thought about that. Oh god. Yeah, ouch. Excuse you? Yeah, I suppose I deserve that. I think it's still PZ time here though. Didn't get him. Gotta T-bolt the Sluggo here. Don't really have much that's good here. Yeah. Alright. Wonder if we can hit it with Excadrill. This is a really, really close one. It's not the one I wanted to target. But it works. We'll take it. Okay. We tied the win. That's the main thing. Also, yeah, boings indeed. Boings indeed. Not bad, not bad. So, definitely on the impressive side, that's for sure. The Zard is not impressed with your fist bump. Let's see, Charizard, Metagross, and Garchomp. Okay, well Garchomp is easy enough. Although I guess if it's got that... Oh, didn't quite get the Ice Beam off in time. Fast Dragon Claw is quick, I'll give it that much. Double Metagross. Ah, no, we're gonna Ice Beam that. Liquidation! Interesting. Well, we eventually got it. Okay. Hyper Beam? Yep. Gotta watch out for this Electros. Ah, we got kill stolen. But we did manage to get the Charizard, so... Yeah, got it. Nice. And then got third party by another Garchomp, but that's okay, because we managed to get the main thing there. Right, we're gonna go for it. Got the KO on the Gyarados. And then the Metagross. Alright, very, very good, very good. There's a lot, but not enough. Okay, probably shouldn't have tried to take that fight on. But I think PZ is just still the play here. Because yeah, they're just gonna get one shot by the T-Ball. You're gonna get one tap by Ice Beam. Or somehow not. Okay, whatever. I don't know how you dodged that, but we'll just have to deal with it, I guess. Oh, got both of them. Very nice, very nice. Right, who's in next? Yep. I've got Focus Sash, and even then I've got a defense boost anyway. So, there's 13! Joe, run! No, get him! No! No! So close! But hey, we got 13 KOs in this one. I think that's going to be the leaving point. I'm not going to top that. Jeez, PZ is good. Holy, PZ is good. 13 KOs in one game. That was 12 KOs into 13 back to back. What on earth is going on here? Like, that shouldn't be happening with Hyper Beam, but I guess we're going back to Gen 1 days, huh? Where Hyper Beam is like one of the best moves. Go figure. Oh man, and we get bug type used to. Golisopod honestly was pretty impressive. I didn't even mega it in the end very much. So maybe it doesn't even need the Mega? And that is that. I did play 3 more games off stream to get to rank A, as you can see here. It only took me 3 because I came first place in all of them, which was really good. But honestly, after playing as many games as I did here, I was a little bit tired on the stream. It takes a lot out of you to do this for any prolonged period, because there's a lot of focus you gotta have for this, way more than you would for a regular Pokemon battle. Like, that's a thinking game compared to this just being like, yeah, a lot of action focused stuff. Or maybe I am just getting old. That's also very true. If you've made it to the end of this, I do hope it has been enjoyable. Thank you very much for watching. And I don't know if I'll do any more from this. We will have to see. There is still plenty of stuff I would like to play, and combinations I would like to play, but I'm not sure how much I want to play rank A. We will have to see. Till next time though, take care.